The Alabama Crimson Tide currently have the second-ranked recruiting class in America. They've been recruiting from coast to coast, finding success anywhere they go. Alabama currently has 21 commitments, but they're looking for more. Their top-rated commitment so far is Ty Haywood, the big man out of Denton, Texas, number 2 ranked offensive tackle in America, and the number 11 ranked prospect overall. I want to dig a little deeper into this commit list. Let's bring on 3 Steve Wiltfong. Steve, I just hit on Ty Haywood, but who's your favorite player in this Alabama recruiting class?
Well, Josh, we're going to talk a lot about Alabama offensive line recruiting in this video. So let's look at 5-star receiver Caleb Cunningham out of Choctaw County High in Mississippi. There is a standard of receiver play in Tuscaloosa that fans have gotten used to with the likes of Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, and Jalen Waddle. And Caleb Cunningham has all the traits to play at that level at Alabama. He's got 30 receiving scores going into his senior year. He can beat you in a variety of ways. He can take the top off. He can win the one-on-one ball. He can easily separate. And after he catches the football, he's very dynamic in the open field. Him and Letseer Brooks, that combination, those 2 wideouts that they have committed, Letseer Brooks, a record-setting touchdown scoring machine out of New Jersey, and Caleb Cunningham, that's a fantastic duo and guys that can play the caliber and standard that folks are used to watching Alabama football.
Yeah, really strong wide receiver group. But when we talk about the strength of this commitment class, I think I know your answer because there's one unit that just sticks out like a sore thumb. So when talking Alabama recruiting in this commitment list for 2025, what do you think the strength of the class is?
Well, Alabama has the strength of the whole country. What position group is the best of any program at any position? The way Alabama has recruited offensive line is second to none. They have 5 of the nation's best in the fold, highlighted by Ty Haywood. Another offensive tackle in the class is the number 1 ranked player in California per On3. That's Jackson Lloyd. He shines on the gridiron. He shines on the hardwood, and he shines on the baseball diamond. And he's got a skill set that reminds of Jonah Williams. And then Alabama is the number 1 interior offensive lineman in the country, committed in Michael Carroll. They beat Michigan, Penn State, and Georgia, among others, for Michael Carroll. His dad played linebacker at Penn State. His mom played basketball at Michigan State. He comes from tremendous athletic pedigree, and when he puts on the pads and it's time to pop, he is a ferocious player at the point of attack. They also beat out LSU and Ohio State for Micah DeBose. They beat out Clemson for in-state recruit Mal Waldrip. That's 5 of the nation's best, all coming to Alabama. Can Kalen DeBoer and company play at the same caliber that Nick Saban in that era did? Well, it starts at the point of attack, and Alabama is recruiting a terrific offensive line.
Yeah, they are loading up in the trenches. Now, as I said, they have 21 commitments, and Alabama currently sitting second. They want that number 1 spot, and there's room for more. If you're talking to Alabama fans, what priority targets should they keep an eye on as we head into this season?
Well, the big fish still out there for Alabama is on 300 running back A.K. Deer, the number 2 running back in the land, a former Ole Miss commit. The on 3 RPM is heavily favoring Alabama, including my forecast. Now, there was some thought that he would maybe already be committed and in the fold for the Crimson Tide, but I'm not worried. I'm hearing Alabama still leads. Maybe a decision comes by the end of August. Maybe it comes in early September, but Alabama remains the one to beat for A.K. Deer.
Alabama fans, talk to Steve and I. Who's your favorite player in the class, and who is your priority target as we head into the fall? Let us know. Comment section below. Well, you've made it to the end of today's video, but there's hundreds more videos on the On3 Recruits channel for you to check out. And also, while you're here, hit subscribe.